Hey everyone, it's Rick and Kseniya back with the weekly recap, and it's already a week after Veeam on. Are you fully recovered, Kseniya? How are you doing?
Yeah, I think I'm still having kind of Veeam hangover, the week after. But yeah, other than that, it's summer here in St. Petersburg. I got pretty cool plans for weekend. But wait, why are you at home?
Ah, you caught it. Yes, I'm got some pretty cool plans as well. I'm about ready to go on a little bitty trippy trip down to some mountains and a little cabin situation, little vacation. I'm looking forward to
Oh,
that. Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, community has been busy this week, and we got some cool content that, I'm going to share with you. So let me share it. And let's get it started with a casting situation. So this one was delivered by Joe Burke, and he's sharing some, kind of a replacement of how you can check their Kubernetes security issues, right? And he is sharing with us Kubench, which is an open source free application. You can find it in GitHub. I think that's pretty cool because this application is based on CIS benchmarks for Kubernetes, so it's legit. And he shows, some steps like you can download the latest version, how to install it, how to run it, and he showed some results. I think that's pretty cool, Rick. What do you think?
I agree 100%. And I'm also going to kind of twist it another way is that this is Jeff's on a good path here, finding an additional angle to take with Kubernetes, and that's security. And then the next one would be management. And anybody who's been in IT for a long time knows that we have to kind of do that all the time. So backup comes naturally next. So, no, this is great. Good one here, Jeff.
Yeah. Okay. Next one. And this one pretty interesting because during VMon last week, we had, as you know, as I mentioned last time, we got more than 2K new community members. And some of them, they kind of haven't started with Veeam yet. And they were asking questions. Hey, why do you choose Veeam? Why do you choose Veeam Cloud? Why do you choose this and that? Backup products. And Nika just put together the summary, based on his experience, 15 reasons to choose Veeam over competitors. I just think that's pretty cool, and I'm going to lead, all new community members to this article.
Yeah, this is great. I can tell you before I joined Veeam, Ksenia, when I was an independent blogger, comparatives and stuff were so hard to do. And even, it's the hardest part of our business is the comparison and dealing with the competition. But I love what's done here in that he has just kind of highlighted the things that made a difference for him and why he went this way. So I think that this is great content. I've already shared it to a few of my my team, but this is a great one, Nico. Really, really, really appreciate this one.
Yeah, thanks, Nika. Okay, another one, it's article from vNode 42. And it's about how to isolate NBD backup traffic in vSphere. So there's a new feature in vSphere, the ability to configure a Vim kernel port. And he shares with us some configuration stuff. How does it look like? What is a log file? It's pretty interesting topic too.
Transport modes are actually one of those very interesting things. In fact, um, with AZ, Andrew, on my team, I'm preparing a webinar on worst practices. And this actually made the cut of people not using the right transport mode. So the fine tuning here, Wolfgang, thank you so much for sharing that. And Ksenia, did you catch that Wolfgang was in the VMon general session? I snuck him in there. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. I was like, okay, it's Melissa here then. Okay, it's Rick. Oh my God, is it Wolfgang here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if any of you caught with the Carbonero, the card trick, that was VNote 42. We snuck a few special people in.
Okay, thank you, Wolfgang, for sharing this with us. That's pretty awesome. Okay, and you know what, Rick? We're gonna break the rule again.
I
Okay?
love breaking the
Is it
rules.
okay? Is it okay?
I think this might actually just have to be the new rules, that there is no rule.
Yeah, so I just thought that it's really important to highlight this interesting discussion board. So this was created by Heartmode, and it's about their Veeam archive guarantee over 10 or maybe 15 years and more. You know, for some regions and specifically for Central EMEA regions, I believe that feature makes a difference. So this kind of, you know, something that really important for them. And there is a pretty cool discussion around this. What are the Veeam guarantees, and can these VBK files be readable after some period of time?
Yeah, and I think it is fair to ask this question, or at least understand how it's going to work. And I'll probably message Harmut privately. I have a backup that's just about 10 years old. I'll say, hey, here's one. And it's important because this one is actually before we created the metadata that go along with our backups now. So this will really highlight that portability. I think this was made in version 5. It'll import and go away, and for restore, just easy peasy. So I'll message you, Hartman, if you want to. Do you want to take my word for it? I'll give you a backup that I have, a Linux.
Yeah. It's kind of, you know, experience from the field to have your own backup that you can show that it works. Okay, thanks, Hartman, for this discussion. And everyone, you know, I suggest to share your experience and best practices. There are some cool answers already from Milder and Michael Paul and others, Ragnar. So yeah. Okay, and I have one more thing to share. So for all Italian Veeam community members, we just launched a Veeam user group, Italy, on the platform. So there are no events planned for now, but we're just getting started, you know, just the beginning. So I encourage you to join. You can find it on Veeam Community Hub. Just click on the groups and you'll see there Veeam User Group Italy.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, stay tuned. I do think some events are scheming. I'll tell you that. We just got some green lights for some here in the US domestically, but I don't think the virtual events are going away. So definitely latch onto those user group platforms here for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So I think that's it for today, right, Freak?
Yeah.
So thank you for watching, everyone, and see you in community.